Vibishdu everybody, and welcome to the Amish Roadshow. I'm your host, Seth Doctor. Today we're going to be doing another on the road segment, and what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going from 896, where it intersects with Route 30 at Rockville Square, and we're going to be taking that down into Strasburg, PA. Ultimately, we're going to end up at the Strasburg Railroad, and then once we get there, I got a little surprise for you. So let's get going. Alright, now we're traveling down the 896, headed towards Strasburg, PA. Wonderful little historic town, most famously known for the Strasburg Railroad, which is where we're going to be headed. You'll notice coming down 896 here, it's a little more rural. Off to your right there's the Countryside Motel. Not very big, a couple of units. Sorry, motel. Don't want to confuse anybody. Then there's a big tourist spot coming up here on your left. Guests normally love this. It's the Amish Village. There's lots of stuff to see here, based around the Amish way of life and their day-to-day activities. Shows a little bit about their culture. Old windmill and some animals, one-room schoolhouse and different things. Here's a nice little place, Katie's Kitchen on the right. Great place to go for ice cream. The Living Waters Theater, which I'm not sure, but I was told was closed. I'll have to check into that. Strasburg Market Basket Groceries on your right. Bank and Tractor Supply, little things, nothing real major. Antiques there on the left, little small stand. Here comes some more antiques. It's the Antiques of Strasburg Village. And then up here on your right is Hershey Farm Restaurant and Motor Inn. Huge smorgasbord, great place to eat from what I understand. Very popular destination. Ed's Buggy Rides here on your left, and if you turn right here on Her Road, this will take you back to Sight and Sound Millennium Theater, which right now they're playing the play Joseph. It's the story of Joseph from the Old Testament. Zimmerman's Hardware, old family-owned hardware store there on your right. Country Creations Gifts. We got Strasburg Square, a bunch of little shops in there. Definitely worth looking into. There's some fresh raspberries and raspberry jelly right there on your left. Amish Lanterns Motel here is on your right. Currently they have vacancy. Then on your left here is Peaceful Valley. Amish Crafts and Furniture. Right there next to the Turkey Hill on your right is Tony's Treasures, Antiques and Collectibles. Looks like they got some beautiful quilts hanging out. Here comes an Amish lady on a scooter. Yeah, beautiful quilts hanging out front there. Eldrith Potteries on the left here. There is unfortunately where the bowling alley used to be. Unfortunately burnt down about a month ago. Now we're actually coming up into historic Strasburg. Very beautiful little town. This here is the main square at junction with 741. Now if you want to go to the Strasburg Railroad, you turn left here. And on the right you got the Strasburg Village Inn. Little ice cream parlor out front. And Eco Loco across the street there. Little environmentally friendly shop. There's a little pizza shop up here to your left. Whole bunch of small, very nice atmosphere types of shops. This is the historic Strasburg Square. Got the finishing touch. Miranda Zuggs. There's a little tea shop over there to the left. A bunch of little antique shops on the right. If you look at some of these buildings, they are so old and historic. Gray stone buildings and limestone buildings. Very beautiful. Lots of bed and breakfast through here. A lot of residential through here. This isn't one of the more developed towns as far as tourism is concerned. So what you want to do is you want to come up here and you'll notice there's a split off and you want to kind of go to the left. So the Strasburg Antique Market passes you on the right. You've got quilts, Zuggs Quilts and Crafts and Furniture on your left there. Off to the right here, you've got the Isaac's famous grilled sandwiches, and the Choo Choo Barn, staple of Strasburg. It's also the Strasburg train shop. And as you'll see coming up here, you've got the Strasburg Railroad on your left, and the train museum on your right. Very crowded today because today's the Day with Thomas event. Railroad Museum of Pennsylvania. Excellent place to stop and look at the lines. And there he is, I can see him. Thomas the Tank Engine. So that concludes our ride through Strasburg. Be sure to check back because we're going to do another video strictly on the Strasburg Railroad. And we hope to see you there. Alright everybody, so we made it down to the Strasburg Railroad, and here's your special surprise for the kids. Scooby-Doo!
Hi, Thomas! Hi,
Alright, so I'm sure as most of the kids know, that was Thomas the Tank Engine, and he was down at the Strasburg Railroad this weekend for the Day Out with Thomas event. There'll be 2 more Day Out with Thomas events this year at the Strasburg Railroad. For more information on that, you can go to strasburgrailroad.com. I want to thank you all for joining us today, and you can follow us on Twitter at Amish Roadshow, and you can check us out with more information about traveling in Lancaster County at amishroadshow.com.